Hello everyone. So I do have the space buns. Actually been wanting to try space buns for quite a while now, and they're really cute. My little niece wears them all the time and they're so cute, and I've seen a few people wearing them and I was just like, ¿por qué no? So today I'll be talking about my weight loss journey, on how I got started, my tips and tricks for you guys, the cardios I first started off with, and why I decided to wait to start weightlifting. So my body had no type of condition, no type of workout, no activity at all. So what I decided to do was like, all right, I'm gonna start off slow, because if I start off like extreme, I know I'm gonna give up. So I set myself up for success. I was like, all right, let me take it slow. I'll eventually have to see results. If I'm doing all the correct things, like, I will eventually see results. So I started putting the incline, and I would go up a few levels and just walk on there, and I realized that had me sweating so much, like way more than just regular walking. So I started doing that and it became my routine. I would walk on the incline. It was 30 to 40 minutes. You know, if I could add more, I would. But I usually recommend for people to start off at a level, and once you see your body getting more and more conditioning, you just add to it. And you know, experience will teach you it all. Like, people's like, oh my god, I don't know what to do at the gym, I don't know this, I don't know that. I didn't know that either at one point, but you know what? My experience, me going and doing it, made me learn from it. So you just got to go out and do it to actually learn and know what you're doing. I mean, everything is hard at one point. Like, you will not do something new and it will be easy. Like, everything will be hard at first, especially when your body isn't used to any activity. When I first started my journey, cheat meals will scare the fuck out of me. Like, my thing was, previous to starting my journey, I would get on diets all the time. And you know, when you break a diet, it's like over for you, right? So that's how I felt. Like, that's why I felt like diets never worked for me, because every time I went on a diet and I ate something I wasn't supposed to, I felt like, fuck, it's over. This diet's over. Like, I'm not gonna get anywhere. So after like knowing that and being so traumatized by diets and breaking my diets and stuff like that, I knew I did not want to diet. Every time I had started a diet and cheated on it, it was downhill from there. Like, it was going nowhere. But I told myself, if I don't keep going, that's the only way I could fail. If I give up, that's the only way I could fail. Like, I have to keep going to see results. So when it comes down to cheat meals, like I said, don't worry so much about you cheating. Don't stress yourself about cheating. Don't sit there and beat yourself up about cheating. Cheating meals will happen. It's a journey. It's not a diet. Like, it's why I try to tell you guys, it's a change in lifestyle. It's a journey. It's something that you guys are going to do forever. So if you guys cheat one day, it's not like you broke your diet. It's because it's not a diet. You didn't do anything wrong. All you got to do is go harder tomorrow. Why? Because it's a journey. Don't like to plan cheat meals because of the fact that I go out a lot with my family, my boyfriend, and stuff like that. So I usually save the cheat meals for like days like that, where they just end up happening. Like, if we go out to the city with my family one day and they want to go out to a nice restaurant, you know, obviously I'm gonna go and eat, and obviously it turns into a cheat meal. So as some of you guys may know, those of you guys who have seen my previous videos, you guys know that when I first started my weight loss journey, I first started off with doing only cardio. And the reason why I only started doing cardio first was because I felt way too big to do anything else. So I wanted to focus on losing weight first. So once I knew that, I knew, like, all right, I'm gonna stick to cardio and do cardio for a few months, and once I feel like I'm able to do more, then I'll add more at the gym. But everything is a learning process. Like, I didn't know anything at all when I walked into the gym. Like, all I knew, there was cardio machines and weightlifting machines, but I knew I wanted to focus on losing the weight first. So starting at 268 pounds, very first workout was incline walking. So I was walking on incline till about, I want to say, when I started weightlifting. So I was walking 30 to 40 minutes every day. That was my routine. That's what I started off with. That's the very first workouts I ever did, and that's the very first workouts that I started seeing results. Around March, I switched up my cardios from walking on incline to stairs, and I started doing the Stairmaster for 20 to 30 minutes and adding my weightlifting after. March to August of 2017, I was already getting my routine of weightlifting and just adding cardio to it. So cardio wasn't my main focus anymore. It was weightlifting and just adding cardio to it. So that was my routine then. I switched up my cardio because I felt like walking for 30 to 40 minutes was a little too much, because I was going to add an hour of weightlifting. So instead of doing 30 to 40 minutes walking, I would do 20 to 30 minutes on the stairs. Curve. So the curve is basically like the same as a treadmill. It just literally has a curve at the bottom of it. When I got introduced to curve, I really liked it. So I was like switching cardios between Stairmaster and the curve. But I recently been doing a hit sprint, meaning like you literally sprint on the machine and then stop, and then you sprint again and then stop. It's usually less than 20 minutes, but I usually do 10 to 15. And like before, I used to think it didn't really matter when you did your cardio, whether it was after weightlifting or before. But then I started hearing so many people talk about like, oh, it's better to do it after because you're not burning muscle and stuff like that. So I don't know. Honestly, I get this asked a lot, like what to do first. Like, honestly, I usually do my cardio after because I'm not trying to be soaking wet while weightlifting after my cardio. So is why I personally do it. Totally forgot to mention in my other cardio video that I was actually jump roping for like 2 months. And jump roping really helped me lose weight. Like, totally forgot to mention that in my other video, but I'm glad I'm mentioning it now. And you could definitely add it to your routine. Before I added weightlifting, I just wanted to add a little extra 10 minutes of cardio to really help me lose the weight. So I bought a jump rope and was doing that for like a month or two, and I honestly feel like it really made a difference. Jump roping is another good workout for those of you guys who don't have a gym pass or can't go to the gym. So I usually, what I used to do is just add this for like 10 minutes. Don't do that, love. So once I felt at a good, comfortable place with my body, I decided to go on and add weightlifting to my routine. I weighted is because, like I said, I personally felt so overweight. Like I couldn't really do much with my body. My body wasn't active. Like my body was none of that. So I wanted to start off slow. And you know, if you're a beginner and you're at a good weight to actually start weightlifting and you feel comfortable to weightlift, go ahead, because that is what's going to shred you. That is what's going to help you lose weight faster. Like once I added weightlifting to my routine, it completely changed my body. Like I swear by that. First started off weightlifting, I would stick to the regular machines. I didn't do dumbbells because obviously I didn't know much of weightlifting yet. So I would stick to like Smith machines and the machines they had like at Planet Fitness, where they're just self-explanatory machines. So that's what I started off with, and then I moved up to dumbbells after watching a few videos, you know, and trying them out myself. I would go on Instagram, I would go on Google, like Google some good workout routines for whatever I wanted to work out that day. Weightlifting will help you lose weight a lot faster and will help you look a lot slimmer. The way I separate my days with weightlifting is I do like chest and triceps, back and biceps, and I do like to separate my leg days, and I do glutes and hamstrings, and then my quads and calves. So that's how I usually separate them, because I do try and become sore from every body part the day I do work it out. Sometimes that doesn't happen, but majority of the time it's my goal. A lot of people do ask me like, how do you avoid soreness? I mean, you don't want to avoid soreness. Like, you just got to learn to love the pain, you know, because being sore is what's building your muscle. Becoming sore is because you're doing something correctly. Everything is just a learning process, and you're not going to be perfect at weightlifting at first, of course. You know, it takes time to have correct posture, but you know, the only true learning you could get from it is from experience. So as long as you're going out and doing and trying to do your best. I actually get lots of questions on how I got rid of my belly fat. I do have a how to tiny waist video. I will definitely have it linked down below for you guys if you guys want to check it out. And if you guys want to get featured on my channel, you guys know the dealio. Hashtag LizFitFam or tag me in your photos. Eat healthier, drink lots of water. There's going to be cheat days here and there. That's okay, as long as you keep going, continue to get your shit done, continue to go to the gym and have your routine. You all good. Alright, so much love to all you beautiful, wonderful people who are watching me, and I can't thank you guys enough for everything, all the love and support you guys show me. Just know I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what else you guys want to see. What about the let's get together? excuse me.